front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 13 yards out as his guy. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A gain of 13.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the 26-yard line.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to the tight end Sample. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Trying to run forward with Pollard, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Definitely the last thing you want to see. It's taken in by his tight end. On first, 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
Flush to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the Falcons' 3-yard line.
Buying time to his left. That's caught at the 3. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
To Tony.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Drew Sample, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now a throw here, hauled in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
3rd down.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From 10 yards out. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Able to get this to Gordon. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Texans.
The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 3 yards the gain there, second. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
24-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete. Intended for Ricky Seals-Jones. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
To Drew Sample.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
8-yard line.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Josh Gordon ready for the regular season. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Pollard, the ball carrier.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
The ball carrier. Rasul Douglas on the...
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones.
Pass.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Seals Jones. It's now 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And the Texans first down.
On first down, Pollard. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 23. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
He's taken down
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Pollard. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
2-yard pickup. And it's 3rd.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Tonight's final score, Texans 34.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins.
Tonight, from
Extra point forthcoming. And that'll make it 13-7.
is good. Makes the score 6.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And incomplete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie. Back to throw now on first down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. And he stopped immediately there.
Brought down right at the line.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 23.
Back to throw now on second and 10. Flushed out right. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Seals Jones. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the
now Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Now this one is running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 35.
He'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
This will be caught at the 6. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Roughing the passer, defense.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of
maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
34-yard line.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Texans on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's caught left side. Seals Jones with it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but they went with a close call. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been an... Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Gonna let one fly for one. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
These preseason games are big in the development of rookie receivers, and now their teams want to see if they're going to be truly NFL caliber. So oftentimes...
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking middle, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Third down and 4.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Tony Pollard.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught over the middle by Seals Jones. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A good pickup there, a 22.
At the 30-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The pass.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well, think I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. And he's out of bounds. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Dancing to his left. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Escaping the pressure right. And Robinson with a big catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends.
And it is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure that...
First down, Pollard. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done and to be able to kneel down at the end.
tonight.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll find Everett there, complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. 7 yards to pick up there. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
2nd and 3 at the 43.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 7.
Back to the ground game here, Gurley. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
And, oh, my goodness, what a catch at the 6.
That's good for a
Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means it...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody cut. Oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now... they'll try and start this drive in the air. Got Gordon open, completes it. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
2nd and 2.
At the 2-yard.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Brings up 3rd and...
they'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Patriots.
Back to throw now on 1st down. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Steps away to his left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd.
They'll throw now on the final play. Trying to lay one up deep. And the throw there going to be incomplete. We have hit halftime. You want the 3rd quarter? They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll find Metcalf. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. He'll buy some time right. Able to get this to Gordon. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. They'll look to throw now on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
That catch good for only a couple. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be second down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. This will wind up a victory for the New England performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the score. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Get out of here, man.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They run. It's Gurley. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Malik Harrison on the tackle. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did with...
No better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Your bros hating, all of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard, when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. If y'all in denial, I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, mighty savage.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans first down.
Now it's Gurley. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you...
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. Flushed out right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and it's third down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. For DK. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Oh, now Miller's slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And they'll try to run the option here. It's a pickup of 12. The second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Well, for the Texans here, you wonder just how long it's going to take to get over the loss to the Chiefs in the postseason last year in the divisional round. Yeah, the Texans had a 24-0 lead on the road. Normally, you'd consider that ball game, but not when Patrick Mahomes is on the other side of the field, as those Chiefs rallied back to win one of 3 times in those playoffs where they trailed by double digits and came back to get the victory. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
First down.
Gurley. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Again, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A gain of 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 21 yards away, as they have taken the lead. And on that one, off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right, and this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Here's Gurley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
On the carry.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
9-yard line.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
2nd and 6.
6-yard line.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with here in the 2nd. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the 1st half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
To Gerald Everett. It's a game.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Dumps it off to Gurley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Back to throw now on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. 20, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the point. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
To number 19.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to the workhorse today, it's Gurley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff for Gurley. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Again they run with Gurley. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 6-yard touchdown run. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. He was bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Holding offense.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm